Change checkers, we are back with a brand new £2 coin hunt. Alex and I are going head to head. We've got £250 each, but this is your very first £2 coin hunt, isn't it?
Yeah, I feel like I'm in big shoes right now because the last person to sit here and do a £2 coin hunt with you was Christopher Collects. So I'm hoping that his luck will kind of transfer and I will win because I've not actually won a coin hunt yet.
You haven't, but if I win, it'll be a hat trick for me. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed, but I guess you do deserve to win one too. We'll just have to see how your luck runs today.
I know, well, change checkers have obviously been guessing anyway in the comments on our last video of who they think will win and what the winning score will be. So I'm hoping someone has chosen me as the winner and their winning score will come to light today. Yeah. Hopefully, fingers crossed I win. But like you said, we've got £250 worth of coins. That's quite a lot to go through. So hopefully some really good ones show up. But for anyone new watching, and obviously this is my first £2 coin hunt, can you let us know which ones should we really be looking out for?
Yeah, of course. So we'll put the score sheet up on screen again now for you to have a look through. But really that one we want to be looking out for is the Commonwealth Games Northern Ireland £2. That will give us a score of 30 points. It's the highest scoring and it is the rarest £2 coin you can find in your change. There are actually 4 Commonwealth Games £2 coins. They all look very similar other than the little cameo of the flag on the design. So if you spot this one, then you'll be very, very lucky. But if you were to spot the Wales one, you'd also get 20 points. So 2 of the rarest coins to be looking out for are both very high scorers.
They're really, really good. And equally, there's 2 different dates to the Britannias that we need to look out for, isn't there? The 2015 and the 2016. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we get our hands on either one of those.
Yeah, that would be good. Now, have you got one in particular that you want to find?
I would love, obviously, to find one of the Commonwealth Games ones. I think that is a great find for any collector. But personally, I'd love to find a Charles Dickens one because it's my favourite coin. But what about you?
I actually want to get the Britannia. You know, it's the new definitive £2 coin, but we haven't seen them in our change for so long, since that 2016 one was released. And the 2015 one was very, very sought after. There's hardly any of them out there as well. So that would be a 5-pointer if we found the 2015 one. So I'm hoping that I find a Britannia.
Oh, well, fingers crossed. Yeah. Right, I think it's time we get stuck in. Let's open up these bags.
Yeah, do you want to go first?
Yeah, let's do it.
Fully sealed, so have to find out if we're lucky or not.
God, I'm really hoping I have a win.
All right, let's pour them out and get going, shall we? Okay, so we've got £250 each. They're split into bags. We know a couple of the bags have slightly less and they've been labelled up. So I'm going to go with one of my smaller ones first.
I'll do the same then.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's open that. It's 14 in that one.
Oh. How has this happened? Literally my first bag. I've got the DNA £2. Sorry, Alex. I don't know how many points this is. It might just be a 1-pointer maybe. I
would assume so. So it says everything else is a 1-pointer.
Okay,
I mean, that's a really good start. And actually, what a great way to start a coin hunt anyway by finding a commemorative design.
That's really good.
Well done.
Okay, thank you. She says through gritted teeth. Nothing else though. So it's not like...
I've got the Magna Carta £2.
Oh, okay, now that is a really good one.
This is a really good design, isn't it? And 2015 this was, so really, really good design on this. It's really detailed, isn't it?
It's a 3-pointer as well.
Is it?
Yeah, there you go. You're already ahead.
Wow, what a good start then. Yeah, thank you. And that is it from my first bag.
Yeah.
So we both got one on our first one. That's good going.
Head to head so far, neck and neck.
So it would be really good to find some good new £2 coin. I say new, sorry, some £2 coin designs because we haven't obviously seen a new design for a little while now enter circulation, but there are some fantastic designs still out there. Oh, I've got a Brunel £2 coin.
Oh, that's good. I think that's just a 1-pointer.
A 1-pointer.
I'll mark it down for you.
So there are actually 2 designs. So I've got one of them, so I'm going to pop that on there, and that is a 1-pointer. No?
Yeah, I've got another one.
Oh, you've got
I'm so sorry.
Coin.
I've got the Charles Dickens one. I mean, I'll give it to you afterwards if you like, but I'm keeping the points for me.
Well done, that's actually a really good one. So how many points was that?
I think it might only be a 1, yeah.
That's a great score still. It's nice that we get points for the individual coins anyway that perhaps aren't, you know, commemorative, like high scoring commemoratives. It's nice that you still get a little point because there are so many out there.
It's really good that we've found some already, like considering you know how often we do our 50p coin hunts and we go through quite a few bags and it takes a while sometimes when you find some really good ones, but straight from the bat we've
got some good designs here. Yeah. And how good that we have news of a new £1 coin entering circulation soon.
Fantastic. Yeah, I can't wait for that one. Yeah, especially with it being the 40th anniversary of the coin next year. Great time for it to be issued. I think we're all going to be looking forward to that one. Something collectors have asked for a long time. So, I've got Britannia. I said I wanted that one.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, okay.
Well done. That's fantastic. What year though?
Keep our fingers crossed for 15. It's a 16. It's still good. It's
that's
3
still good.
points.
That's still good.
You know what, Alex? I think you must be the lucky charm that's like helping me get all the good points.
Well, maybe that's what it is. Maybe, yeah, I'm lucky for everyone else, just not myself.
Yeah. Add that one in.
Nothing on that bag for me.
I've also got a Florence Nightingale. That's the good one. I really like that design, actually. That's great.
That's a
but
beautiful
probably
one.
only a 1 point.
I would assume so.
I think this one fluctuates a bit on our scarcity index, doesn't it? Sometimes it drops down and then it picks back up
some
again.
people really, really like it. During the height of COVID-19, when I think everyone had such a big... I can't even finish my sentence because I know what she's got in her hands.
Another Charles Dickens. Yeah, wow, okay. I guess it is quite a common coin, that one, isn't it? But to find 2 of them, and we've only been through 3 bags, that's really, really good. Okay.
But yeah, the Florence Nightingale coin does fluctuate a lot, like you said. And during the height of COVID-19, we saw the NHS coins actually bump up our scarcity indexes, and especially the Florence Nightingale one too. So I think everyone sort of had such a big appreciation for our health service staff.
Definitely.
So yeah,
it was the same
really
with like the 80 10p, the NHS 10p for that one.
Oh, I've got a Shakespeare one here.
Oh, cool.
Shakespeare comedies. That's fantastic. So 2016 this was issued. I love these 3 coins. They're so popular, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. It's great. And when you can find all 3 of them as well, which is the perfect collection, isn't it?
So the other ones are the tragedies and the histories. And this one here is the
right.
comedies, which I think is a 1-pointer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it. So I'll pop that one there.
I think that one's probably my favourite of the 3 Shakespeare coins. I don't know, the tragedies is a little bit too gothic for me.
Gothic. Too sad, maybe.
Yeah.
Right, that is it from that bag for me.
Oh, okay, I've got a rugby one. That's cool.
Ah.
Wow, because this is 1999. You don't.
That's been in circulation for a long time.
A really long time.
Yeah.
And it's not in bad condition either, is it?
No.
That's really cool. I
And
haven't
well
seen one
looked
of
after.
these for such a long time, actually. I know it's still fairly common, but it's still great to find one. I think it might just be a 1-pointer, maybe.
Looks like it.
Yeah.
God, you're racking up the points.
I am. You know what would really bump it up would be if we were to find some of the 2017 ones that didn't go into circulation. So they would have been, broken out of a pack or something. So
that would be really, really good. And of course, chain checkers, do let us know in the comments below what coins you've been finding in your change, especially which £2 coins you've been finding. You always let us know on our 50p coin hunts, you know, which ones you've been looking out for and which ones have cropped up. So do let us know with your £2 as well.
Yeah. I'm sure there'll be some people that would have found some ones like that shouldn't have gone into circulation in their change. Or even, I think some of them had like a limited release, didn't they?
Oh, the Mary Rose even.
Or the Navy, was it? Yeah. Yeah,
some really good coins out there to find, especially like, so obviously we're looking for the commemorative designs here. So our rarity is obviously based upon their designs, but obviously there are the error coins as well that you can look out for, which have, you know, a really interesting story behind them. So you obviously can always check on our blog. We've got a £2 errors blog where you can find out all the information about those really unique different coins, which are also worth keeping an eye out for.
And even with like the Charles Dickens, lots of people claim to have errors with that, with like the dots disappearing around the edge, and this one doesn't look like it's got the dots around it. So yeah, so it's always worth trying to look and see, is it an error or not? Because that isn't actually an error. Quite often it's just down to worn out dies or wear and tear from circulation. But you know, you'll see press articles sometimes of coins being listed for silly amounts of money. When really, you know, it's not worth that. And it's, you know, anyone can list something on eBay for whatever price they want. So it's always good to check those sold listings before you buy. Sorry, I've got to speed up now, haven't I? Nothing in that one. Okay, we're getting through them quite quickly, aren't we?
Yeah, we are. Let's see the next bag.
We've got a little bit of catching up to do.
Rub it in.
But oh no, we've both got a 3-pointer. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
If you got one of the high scoring ones, you'd be there.
Seen a lot of very shiny technology £2 coming through.
Yeah.
Some really good quality ones.
Yeah.
Oh! Yay!
What have you got?
I've got the Charles Dickens.
Oh, good. Oh, I'm pleased. That's really good.
I'm really pleased about that one. Obviously, I have found this coin in my change outside of our coin hunts too, but I just think it's such a fantastic design. You know, spelling out all of his famous books in a portrait of him is absolutely stunning.
So it's very hard to read them all. You'd have to get the phonoscope out for that one.
I can see Carol, obviously from Christmas Carol. Maybe A Tale of Two Cities. So some really classic ones there.
Yeah, of course.
Well, that's it from that one.
Oh, I've got an Active Union.
Oh, wow.
That's great. Yeah, that's good. 2002.
That's really good.
Probably 1 point.
Yeah, 1-pointer.
Put that over there. Okay. I can't remember whether it was Christopher Collects or myself that won last time. It feels like a really long time ago, pre-COVID. What even was pre-COVID?
I know, he remembers that time.
Yeah.
But I mean, Christopher Collects is the king of the coin hunt.
He really is, yeah.
I'm hoping his luck has passed on to me.
Yeah.
But maybe, oh, What have I got? I've also got the Florence Nightingale
Oh,
£2
nice.
coin. That's a really fantastic one. So now
Yeah.
we've both got that one. So that's a 1 pointer, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Add that on there.
Yeah, it's a lovely design, that one.
Oh, and another one.
Oh, wow.
That's 2 there.
So that's 3 over all of those ones we found, and 3 of the Charles Dickens. And I think it does show, you know, those are some of the lower ones on the scarcity index. But if you do want to find out how sought after the coins in your change or your collection are, you can head over to the scarcity index. We keep it up to date really regularly, and you can see which ones are the most sought after at the moment.
Yeah, there's a link in the description box below, so you can click it after you've watched our video, and you can go and check your own collection. Right, you're doing another one.
I'm doing another one. I'm cracking my way through it.
Not
Eager.
wasting any time here.
No. Ooh, another Britannia. It's very
which
shiny, this
one?
one, so I reckon it's going to be 16. It is 16. But
Well,
it
it's
is,
still a good one.
it is, and I just think it's such a lovely design. I'm really excited for when we start seeing more of them in circulation. Hopefully, I mean, I know Royal Mint have said it's going to be a few years until we do start seeing them, but it would be great to start seeing this definitive one in our change. I think more people will notice it because we're so used to the technology £2, but that one's just a little bit more eye-catching now, isn't it?
Well, do you know what? I think demand is slightly creeping back up again because we've seen 2 50p's enter circulation this year. We've got news of a £1 coin, and I think actually there is a general demand and a want for coins in circulation now. You know, the hobby is still very much alive and thriving.
Definitely.
So hopefully, fingers crossed, it means that actually that time that they said that we might have to wait will just get shortened.
I really
We'll see
hope
one
so.
soon.
And I mean, I think this just goes to show the amount of coins that you can still find in your change, even if they're not the new ones. It's still so exciting to find some of these ones,
absolutely.
complete your collection and everything. I've got one of the Army £2. That's really cool.
wow.
Again, that looks in really good condition. 2016.
Really good condition.
I wonder how many points that's worth. 2016 Army. Just a 1 pointer.
Just a 1 pointer on that one.
Yeah. But I do like that sign.
Yeah, it's a really good sign. Great one to add to your list.
Nothing. Maybe you should swap me out and you should start doing. Maybe Gemma can come and do a coin hunt
Yeah,
with
we'll
you.
get Gemma on there.
Yeah.
And then hopefully, well, no, but then she'll come in and she'll get beginner's luck.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm just destined to not win these things.
Aw.
We'll have to do another competition. Perhaps we can do the change checker games again.
Yeah.
I'll win those.
Let's do the 50p coin hop.
Yeah.
I'm sure you beat me on the penny puff, to be fair.
I think I did, but a long time ago. It feels like years ago. Well, it was years ago, but a really long time.
This is my last one, so it's my last chance, but
None in
I
that
think
one.
I don't know, am I beating you so far? It looks like it,
Yeah,
doesn't it?
I think it is clear that you are. But I've got one bag, the lucky bag.
It is the lucky
on.
bag. Oh, that was it for me.
Oh, I don't want to turn the rest over. Oh,
Oh,
I actually
there
do
you
have
go.
one.
That's the gunpowder plot.
Gunpowder
That's a really good
plot.
one.
That is good. Well, at least I found one.
You did find
Okay,
one.
my
I
very
would
last
envy you.
coin actually, so what a way to finish off that coin hunt.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not as many as I think we were expecting, but £250 worth, and actually there are some great designs across both
Yeah.
mine and Rachel's score sheets here. We've got a really good variation of different coins.
Yeah,
so just goes to show
definitely.
you still need to keep your eyes out, you know, for these really commemorative designs and even the rare and error coins like we said. So make sure that you do head to our blog to find out which ones to keep your eyes peeled for. But I think it's quite good.
I think it's good. I mean, I would have loved to have one of the Commonwealth Games, but I think that's probably asking a little bit too much.
Yeah, I mean, they are so popular, aren't they? And I think they've pretty much nearly all been snapped up by collectors.
Yeah. Mind you, I had someone come and see me the other day and they said they'd found one. And we checked it on the phonoscope because the Northern Ireland one's
Yeah,
really hard to tell. It's got the little star on the flag.
Little tiny
But
one.
yeah, it actually had that on it when you looked under the microscope. So there are still some of them out there. Just keep your eyes peeled for them.
Keep your eyes peeled. Right, well, we will go away and total up, I don't think it'll take us very long, but total up our scores, and then we will see you next week where we will be revealing the winner. Whoever has commented and has the closest score and has chosen the winner from our coin hunt video before, then we will be choosing our winners from there. So fingers crossed it's one of you guys that's a lucky winner, because
Yeah.
I wasn't a lucky winner today, but I keep saying it, next time.
Next time. But thank you for everyone for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed our coin hunts. Do let us know if you do enjoy them, if you want to see any more from us. We do love doing them. They're a lot of fun, aren't they?
yeah.
So hopefully you enjoyed it as much as we did.
Well, make sure that you subscribe to our channel and turn your notification bells on so that you get a notification when that video does go live. So we'll see you all next week. Stay safe and we'll see you then.